What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday, starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST. Yes. And also live in Chicago, Illinois on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST, starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. Yes, the Jaime Dee Show is expanding and there will be a time change. So until January 2nd, 2024, which is a Tuesday, it'll still be 10 to 11 out of Vegas. But once that Tuesday hits, we're changing to 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST. So make sure you guys get ready for this time change. Make sure you guys get ready for this expansion because the Jaime Dee Show is taking over. It's going to be worldwide in a positive, exciting, prosperous, and fun way. Oh, yeah, I receive, accept, and claim that. A shout out to Boots. What's up? We are live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show, TheJaimedeshow, a real live morning radio show, and also live on Instagram at It's Jaime Dee. That's ITSJaimedee. And you're playing audio. But we're live on the radio. Shout out to my friend Top Notch World doing her thing. Yo, I miss you, friend. You're doing your thing. We've been cool and following each other ever since Atlanta. You're doing your thing. I'm proud of you. Hey, Boots, I see you. I appreciate you for supporting the live. All right, so for today's show rundown, we're going to go over some daily news, and then we're going to have a conversation about everything stand culture. Everything. I mean, we're going to get really into it. Now, let's get into this first news story first. Per Spiritual Word on Instagram, according to federal authorities, an 85-year-old man in Washington, D.C. was taken into custody after he reportedly killed his 81-year-old wife with a knife because he refused to eat the pancakes she made. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Killed his wife because he refused to make the pancakes she made. In their 80s at that. Jeez, it be your own people. Shout out to Mike Gold 4_ on Instagram. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to turn it back on you. And wow, in their 80s, that is some scary-ish. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Columbia released a statement accusing Stephen Schwartz of killing, stabbing, and just murdering, for real, his wife, Sharon Schwartz, at their house. He stabbed her in the back because, according to authorities, quote, he did not want to eat the pancakes she made, end quote. Police were called to a house in Northwest Washington, D.C. following a report of a stabbing. Officers discovered 81-year-old Sharon Schwartz inside their flat, bleeding profusely from stab wounds. Additionally, Stephen Schwartz, 85, was discovered by police to have, quote, self-inflicted injuries, end quote. The woman passed away after they were both sent to a nearby hospital for treatment. Wow. So it sounds like he tried to off himself as well, was not successful, and will have to deal with the consequences at 85. Could you imagine going to jail at 85? Could you imagine fighting for your life at 85? Just like Kara said on YouTube, wow. Wow, I couldn't imagine going to jail in the first place. I definitely want to stay away from jail. But going to jail at 85, that is some scary mess. All right, as written by the Jasmine brand, Navy Federal Credit Union, the largest credit union in the country, rejected over half of its Black mortgage applicants. A CNN investigation found that Navy Federal has the widest disparity in mortgage approval rates between white and Black borrowers of any major lender. I could have sworn I said borrowers. I'm saying it was so weird. Borrowers. Am I saying it right? Borrowers. Y'all. How do I have a whole master's degree in broadcast journalism and a whole bachelor's degree in communication arts? And I swear there are some words that just truly stump me. Good thing this is not live morning news like on CNN, because I would have to just keep going. But I keep it real with y'all. Am I saying it right? Borrowers. Let me know on YouTube. Borrowers. Am I saying it right? But yes, well, this isn't a funny story, but that was funny me doing that though. I ain't gonna lie. Per the report, Navy Federal approved over 75% of the white borrowers who applied for a new conventional home purchase mortgage in 2022. However, less than 50% of Black borrowers who applied for the same type of loan were approved. Less than 50% were approved. In a statement, Navy Federal spokesperson Bill Pearson defended the credit union's lending practices and claimed CNN's assessment, quote, does not accurately reflect our practices, end quote, because it did not account for, quote, major criteria required by any financial institution to approve a mortgage loan, end quote. I mean, two things can be true. There probably is major criteria that is required for them to approve a applicant. And there unfortunately may be a lot more Caucasian people who meet that criteria. I mean, let's be very honest. White people, especially white men, are at the high part of the totem pole when it comes to wealth and being able to be successful in America. So that makes sense. But what could also be true is that, like they said, 75% of the white borrowers who applied for a new conventional home purchase were approved. However, less than 50% of Black borrowers who applied for the same type of loan were approved. And it could also be some racism behind that. Y'all know that there are people out there who just don't want Black and brown people to succeed. I hate that. I hate it so much. Shout out Sean Legend on the Instagram right now. I just don't understand why racism still is a thing, why they're still trying to keep people down, why they're still trying to keep people outside of the club, why they're and when I say club, I really mean like that's like a phrase, like you hate from outside the club because you can't even get in. Like they're really trying to keep us out of the group, out of the loop, out of the club, whatever you want to say. And it's like just basic, like a house, wanting a real job, wanting to get into college. Like, let us have a fair playing field. Let us get ourselves out of the mud. People in the world, especially America, they say strap yourself up by the bootstraps. Who would that usually be? White people. And they don't want to allow us to do so. When we try to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps, y'all be like, not those bootstraps, not that house, not that college, not that job. It's so irritating. I just hate how in 2023 we're still dealing with racism. We're still dealing with people trying to block other people's success. I want to be able to come on my live on a radio show and not talk about race. It's so irritating. It really is. Now, I can say I love everybody. It's my face turns blue, but I can also be very honest when I say there are so many people out there who just don't like me just because I'm Black. Ugh, I hate it. All right, y'all, gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to have some more daily news. I don't want you guys to go anywhere because this is a real live morning radio show. Yes, it's expanding. It's doing a darn thing. Shout out to Mark Hayes, General Station Manager of KSHP. Shout out to the radio stopping show. Make sure y'all get your certificates. Make sure y'all shop. And make sure y'all keep the station alive. Okay? It's still my home base no matter what, even though I'm going to be in Chicago starting Tuesday, January 2nd. Stick around, y'all. Daily news. Guess what? The Jaime Dee Show is expanding and also changing time slots. Starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, the Jaime Dee Show will be heard in Las Vegas, Nevada, and now also in Chicago, Illinois. My new time slot will be from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST every Monday through Friday. I'm still covering entertainment, pop culture, social issues, and more. I'm excited for you all to hear me in your cars and on YouTube at TheJaimeDeeshow. See you all Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST.
A sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. But starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, I will be changing my time slot to 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST, and I'll also be expanding to Chicago, Illinois. It will be at WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST. So make sure you guys get ready for Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. The Jaime Dee Show is expanding, y'all. Y'all not gonna be able to stop this expansion. We lit out here. We lit. Hey, y'all, this is a real live morning radio show, and I'm also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. TheJaimeDeeshow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and send this link out to other people to help support the kid. I wouldn't be expanding if it wasn't for your support. So keep supporting. Don't stop. Don't stop. This is actually where I need you the most. And if you're watching live on the YouTube right now, I do acknowledge comments. Go ahead and log in using your Gmail accounts. You can comment live with us. And you're always welcome to call in at 702-221-7283 to get your voices heard. Yes, indeed. All right, if you're just now tuning in, I want some daily news. And we have some more daily news coming right at you. Later in the show, we're going to talk about everything stand culture. We're going to get really into that, so stick around. Per Hollywood Unlocked, a Minnesota woman has filed a lawsuit against a dentist who allegedly left her disfigured after performing multiple dental procedures in a single appointment. What? According to Kathleen Wilson's lawsuit, the dental procedures performed by Dr. Kevin Modron at a clinic in Eden Prairie in July of 2020 caused her significant harm. Wilson claims that she was administered an unsafe amount of anesthesia and that Dr. Modron later falsified her medical records. The lawsuit further alleges that the dentist's actions were negligent and violated professional standards, as reported by Daily Beast. The procedures reportedly took 5.5 hours, and Wilson had to take multiple appointments with other dentists to correct Modron's alleged work. Florida dentist Dr. Arvin Goldstein, who examined Wilson, said Dr. Modron's diagnosis of the decay in her teeth were correct. Still, his treatment were not, and quote, humanely possible to achieve in effective or constructive manner. So they're saying, yeah, his diagnosis was correct, but again, his treatment was not humane and was not done effectively or in a constructive manner. Dr. Goldstein stated that such a comprehensive treatment plan, if done properly, will be impossible to achieve in one sitting. He emphasized the importance of a slow, thoughtful, and measured response to dental diseases, suggesting that attempting to address all dental issues simultaneously is neither practical nor humane. That is absolutely insane. Could you imagine going to a dentist, giving an unhealthy amount of anesthesia, and waking up to your whole mouth being done, but still being done incorrectly? Like, what? You just never understand what people are going through. And I say that not to give these people who are disgusting, violent, evil, and should have their license revoked. I'm not saying that I'm giving them grace. What I'm saying is you never know what's going up here mentally. You never know. People are crazy. People are going through it. And people are this close. If you're not watching any of the stream platforms, it's real close to my fingers pinched. This close to breaking down, to literally losing all of their marbles and just going insane. Again, I don't condone violence on the Jaime Dee Show, but you have to catch me outside. You have to run me my one. If you don't know what that means run me my one-on-one fight, because ain't no way I came into your establishment, trusted a person who had to go through so many years of schooling, so much heartbreak, so much turmoil, so much sadness, so much stress. Because let's be very honest, medical school in any capacity is hard, whether dental, whether nursing, whether whatever it is you're trying to get in the medical field, it is hard. So I would think the person that I'm going to go see will take care of me, will abide by their code of ethics, and will truly do me right. But again, you never know what's going on with these people. And people are willing to risk it all for nothing. This man deserves to be in jail. This man deserves to have his license revoked. This man deserves to never be able to deal with helping people in any service-related manner ever again. I wouldn't even trust this man around my McDonald's order. Y'all can call me extra all you want. Fight with me on the YouTube, calling at 702-221-7283. But I wouldn't even trust this man with my food order. You never know what he might put in my food. He might put a tooth in my food. I don't trust it. All right. Gay Magazine posted on Instagram that Byron Perkins, recognized as the first HBCU football player to come out as gay, has officially announced his entry into the 2024 NFL Draft. The news was shared with the world through a heartfelt Instagram post where Perkins expressed his gratitude for the support he has received throughout his remarkable journey. The 2024 NFL Draft, set to be the 89th annual meeting of National Football League franchises, is scheduled to take place around the scenic campus Martis Park and Hart Plaza in Detroit, Michigan, from April 25th until April 27th of 2024. Detroit will serve as the host city for this significant event. Perkins, who made waves as a defensive back with the Hampton Pirates in 2021, solidified his progress with an impactful 2023 season, recording an interception, 2 pass breakups, and an impressive 16 tackles. The announcement of his entry into the NFL Draft makes a pivotal moment in Perkins' career and highlights his determination to compete at the highest level of professional football. In preparation for the upcoming draft, Perkins is leaving no stone unturned, collaborating with a team of experts, including a defensive backs coach, a seasoned trainer, a strength coach, and other mentors. Perkins is committed to achieving peak physical fitness. His rigorous training regime reflects his dedication to excel not only as an athlete, but also as a leader both on and off the field. Expressing his excitement and gratitude, Perkins shared, quote, "I will be entering the 2024 NFL Draft to take my spot amongst the elite athletes. Thank you all again for your support on my journey," end quote. As Perkins embarks on his new chapter in his career, he continues to break barriers and inspires others with his resilience, talent, and unwavering commitment to excellence. The 2024 NFL Draft awaits, and football fans around the world eagerly anticipate witnessing Perkins' journey unfold on the grand stage of professional football. Now, I think this is amazing. I say this all the time in my regular life. I say this all the time on my live morning radio show. Every demographic deserves positive representation. There are already, y'all gonna hate me saying this, but there are already way more gay, bi, and questioning men, both black, brown, white, and other, on many of these professional sports teams in many different sports than y'all think there are. There are so many of them. And I personally appreciate when I see somebody breaking barriers, when I see somebody saying, you can't put a glass ceiling on me because of who I am, because who I am sexually or who I am ethnically does not define who I'm going to be or who I want to be. And I appreciate that. And I ring the bell for people out there who are trying to define the odds. Being gay does not mean that you're not strong enough. Being gay does not mean that you can't do it. Just like being a woman does not mean you can't do it. People deserve positive representation. And I'm proud of this man for not letting his sexuality stop him from entering into the NFL 2024 draft and not letting what the naysayers have to say about his sexuality and get him down and stop him from getting his bag and achieving his dream. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Your sexuality, your ethnicity, your gender is not going to stop you. Only you will stop you if you allow the thoughts of other people to bring you down and keep you down. Like I said, there are way more gay, bi, and questioning people in all of these sports teams than y'all could ever imagine. And it's good to be able to see that somebody's going to be able to go out there and say, it's okay to be out. It's okay to be authentically you. And it's okay to do that all while playing a sport that majority of the world knows and loves and supports. And I know for a fact he's going to have a lot of people backing him. Hope he makes it. Hope this is exactly where he needs to be. Hope he is protected during this process. And I hope that he gets exactly what he works for. Hey, whether gay, bi, trans, whatever it may be, if you are able to enter into whatever it is you're trying to enter into, do it. Fight for your place. Don't give up and defy all the odds. I'm telling you, you never know who is looking up to you. You may be motivating and inspiring that next other gay, black, or white, or brown, or anybody else, man or boy, who was trying to follow in your footsteps. Because a lot of people who came out in the NFL and they were blackballed. And hey, he may be the person who's able to break through that and open up a door for a lot of people. Trust me, like I said before, there's a lot of negative comments out there saying he's going to bring all the stuff to the locker room and all this stuff. I was a sports reporter at the DMV for a while. There's way more that happens in those locker rooms and behind closed doors than y'all think it does. I'm just saying. All right, y'all, we're going to take a quick break. This is the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. And starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, it will be turning over to 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST, and also be live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM out of Chicago, Illinois. Hey, stick around, y'all. There's so much more coming up on the show today. We're going to get into everything fan culture. Come back. Let's have this conversation. It's going to be juicy. All right, y'all. Stay there.
Broad-spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zinworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in-store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mole's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mole's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
Las Vegas. Guess what? The Jaime Dee Show is expanding and also changing time slots. Starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, the Jaime Dee Show will be heard in Las Vegas, Nevada, and now also in Chicago, Illinois. My new time slot will be from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST every Monday through Friday. I'm still covering entertainment, pop culture, social issues, and more. I'm excited for you all to hear me in your cars and on YouTube at TheJaimeDeeshow. See you all Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024 from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. But starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, the Jaime Dee Show will be moving to 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and expanding to Chicago, Illinois to WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST. Yes, the Jaime Dee Show is going to be bi-coastal. Oh, yes. Yes, let's ring that bell. The Jaime Dee Show is expanding. Y'all, I deserve this. I've been working. I sure have. I sure have. I'm proud of myself. And as always, shout out to Marquez. I appreciate you. That's my friend. That's my brother. That's my family right there. I appreciate him. All right. Now, if you're just now tuning in, we went over some daily news. And now we're going to have a conversation on everything Stan culture. Yes, everything Stan culture. Shout out to the wonderful ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I see Naturally Radiant is in the chat. Yes, y'all. Actually, wait. I also want to remind you guys that I will be at the TGI Fridays in Schaumburg, Illinois tonight from 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. doing Turn Trivia Night. You guys want to come out. It's going to be a good time. If you guys need to get the information, it's Jaime Dee on Instagram. Again, I will be at the TGI Fridays in Schaumburg, Illinois, across from the mall from 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. Turn Trivia Night. We're going to get y'all lit. It's going to be fun. Y'all going to be up twerking, having a good time. Let me tell y'all can win up to $50. Just for playing. It's free. To come to TGI Fridays, it's free to play. It's free to vibe out with me, Jaime Dee. So make sure y'all be there. Naturally Radiant said she will be there. And I'm going to hold you to that. Bring everybody. Bring them on through. We're going to get lit. It's going to be lit tonight at TGI Fridays. I'm super excited. All right, let's get into this conversation because, y'all, I know people are going to try to attempt to drag me, but seriously, I don't get the purpose of stan culture. I just have never liked someone so much ever in my life or have been affected by someone so strongly ever in my life to say that I'm a stan or to do the most for a person who truly doesn't care about me, know me, or is performative and acts like they do these things because they truly care, but they're really just doing them to keep themselves up in status, relevancy, and likes. I mean, it's called a spade a spade. It is showbiz. A lot of stuff is fake. A lot. Granted, I just said I've never had someone who made me want to be a stan. And it's probably the reason right there that I don't get it. But with the type of person I am, I don't foresee anyone making me want to be a stan of them. I just don't. Yeah, there are celebrities who do amazing things in life, like donate large sums of money to charities, give back to the communities they grew up in some way, pay off fans' debt, medical bills, or student loans, and more. And while that is truly beautiful, and I really do support that, and I can see why someone would turn into a stan and want to have that person's back, but I still believe they do too much and cross the line. Now, hear me out. If you want to pay off my debt, please do. I'll do whatever it takes. But no, for real, I think they do too much. They go way too far. It's one thing to stick up for a person who needs it and who was being bullied, lied to, and treated unfairly in like the voting polls for the Grammys or the Emmys and all the other stuff. And it's obviously because they're a woman or because they're Black or because they're more outspoken and they don't fit the mode of what America truly wants as a poster child. I get that. But it's another thing to start rumors, pin celebrities against each other, bully people for having unbiased opinions about their favorite celebrities and more. Like, if I say I don't like this one song that this artist makes, Stans be like, oh my God, you're this, and that's why you're balding, and that's why you're cross-eyed, and that's why you're ugly, and that's why your daddy left you, and that's why you're gonna die early. And it's like, oh my God, like, all because I said I don't like one song? That's insane. A shout out to AT out of Dallas, Texas. Make sure y'all get y'all meat by the case. Make sure y'all get y'all meats. Hey, small businesses are up. Make sure y'all get y'all meats. But yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. I do not understand. It never dawns on me why people will go so far. I tell people all the time that I absolutely love Doja Cat, but not that much, especially not enough to be devoting my life, free time, and energy to her. She's never done anything to truly affect my life outside of make good music. But even if she did pay off all my debt, and hey, Doja Cat, if you wanted to, hey, listen, we can work something out. But even if that celebrity that I like really did pay off all my debt, I still wouldn't be like, oh my God. Like, no, okay, pause. I would be like, oh my God, but I wouldn't do the most. While I'll be off the wall grateful and feeling like I need to pay her back somehow and show my appreciation, I wouldn't be out here fighting random people in random battles that I don't know about and people that I don't know just because they said they didn't like her song or songs, trying to bully someone for liking someone she doesn't like, or championing for people to harm or harass another person in the name of Doja Cat. You just want to be doing that. You want to be being like, oh my God, guess what happened? I love Doja Cat. Yes, this is why, y'all should listen to Doja Cat. Doja Cat's great. I'll be championing positiveness behind her. I'll be going hard for her in that manner. But you won't be seeing me doing all that extra stuff. It's like, yeah, I would have her back, shout her out, and give her flowers often. And yes, I'll probably be like, hey, not too much on Miss Cat now because she paid my debt. But come on, like come on. Who really does that? Like, who when did she go pay off my debt? I mean, you never know. Never say never. I mean, Nicki Minaj was paying off some people's student loans, so you never say never. Hey, but again, even if that did happen for me, and I do receive, accept, and claim that happened to me, I wouldn't do the most. I would find a happy medium, because I still think praising someone too much who helped you could become overkill and weird. After a while, you don't need to keep thanking and praising somebody. They aren't God. I mean, even like with me thanking and praising Mark, like I love Mark. I really appreciate him. I'm giving him his flowers, but even still, I have to be mindful. Like, okay, don't do too much. Don't do too much. Like, calm it down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's human. There are good people out there. There are performative people out there. And there are people out there who are just bad people. And when you meet those people who are generally good, yes, you want to give them their praise. But after a while, it's like, okay, I'm done doing that now. Giving someone that much energy to the point where it's like you're praising them like they're your God is weird to me. However, y'all know me. I do my best to understand someone or something before I fully am just like, I'm going to write it off. So to be fair, I did a lot of research to figure out why people really like celebrities so dang much. Like the ones who may have met them, got something from them, or actually talked to them. Okay, I can sort of give them some type of grace. But for those who haven't, it's like, nah, bro. And I want to hear from those people. And I also want you all to hear from those people. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, I'm going to actually play this video I found for you guys. And it's going to break down stan culture. It's going to break down why it's so powerful. It's going to break down why people go so hard for their favorite celebrities. So stick around. I want you guys to listen to this video. It's going to be actually really good. And I want us to have a conversation. You guys can always come live on with Instagram. Shout out to Vicky Talks Las Vegas Real Estate. Again, Vicky Talks Las Vegas Real Estate. What's up? What's up? Hey, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Let's get excited for the new year. Yes. Let's do that. All right. Stick around. Jaime Dee Show. More talk. More information about stan culture. Stick around.
World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zinworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Moles Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Moles was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
Las Vegas. Guess what? The Jaime Dee Show is expanding and also changing time slots. Starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, the Jaime Dee Show will be heard in Las Vegas, Nevada, and now also in Chicago, Illinois. My new time slot will be from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST every Monday through Friday. I'm still covering entertainment, pop culture, social issues, and more. I'm excited for you all to hear me in your cars and on YouTube at TheJaimeDeeshow. See you all Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. But starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, the time change will be now, moving to 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST, and then also be live in Chicago, Illinois at WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST, again starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. For those who are in the Chicagoland area, I will be at the TGI Fridays in Schaumburg, Illinois, across from the mall from 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m., and we'll be having Turnt Trivia Night. Make sure you guys come out. You guys can win gift cards. You can actually pay for your food and your drinks, and it's free to play. It's going to be Turnt. We're going to have a good time. Make sure y'all come out. Also, real quick, hey, what's up, Ela? Live on the Instagram right now. Shout out to my Aunt Reese. Auntie Reese, the best Reese, the only Reese, the one out here in Chicago, Illinois. She threw down. She threw down for Christmas dinner. I appreciate you, Auntie Reese. I really do. Yes. All right, let's get back into this conversation. We're having a conversation about everything stand culture. Now, we left off about how I feel. But again, I try to be a very unbiased live morning radio personality. I do my best to be very open, and I'll even allow y'all to challenge my beliefs. We can have that conversation because you probably can change my beliefs live on air. I'm open to it. I'm grown. I got my bachelor's, my master's, so that I can be an elevated individual and be able to understand and regulate my emotions and thoughts and be able to change them. I'm not one-dimensional. I'm really not. Now, again, I don't get stand culture. I think it's obsessive. I think it's too much. And I think they treat those people like gods when those people don't even care about them or know them and are pretty performative to keep themselves up and to keep your dollars in their pocket. But again, I want to hear from those people. So I found this video on Facebook by PBS Digital Studios, and they broke down why stand culture is so powerful. They also broke down why people go so hard for their favorite celebrities and become a stan. They use specific examples to get a point across. And I want to take a listen and use this video to discuss if we understand why people act the way they act for their favorite celebrity, or if we think being a stan is just doing too much. Take a listen. I think we're still getting the video up. And in this video, again, it's by PBS Digital Studios. And the guy goes on this investigative journey to figure out why people do what they do, why they're so invested in these communities, in these celebrities, why they literally spend more time going hard for these celebrities than at work. I don't know if that was a shady comment. I'm just saying, I know a lot of people who live and breathe certain celebrities, and to me, I just don't get that. And you guys will be able to hear it in this video. And like I said, we can discuss this. You're more than welcome to call in at 702-221-7283 to get into the conversation. Ela, if you want to call in, 702-221-7283. Kara, or people who are listening in their cars right now, 702-221-7283. And you guys are also more than welcome to continue to comment live on the social media platforms. I will acknowledge your comments, and we're going to have this conversation live on air because this isn't a one-sided conversation. A shout out to Aqua Boogie. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, we're going to have this conversation because I want to hear from other people. I'm not perfect. I really can say that there are certain things that I'm very strict on, and there's certain things I'm like, you know what? Never say never. We're grown. Sometimes you want to try a little thing or two. Sometimes you want to figure it out. And sometimes you want to just immerse yourself in the community just to figure out what it's like. And then you end up liking it. Personally, there's nobody I want to stand. And Mark says he's playing the video, but we cannot hear it. We do not hear the video you're playing. But yeah, I just, there's nothing about celebrities maybe it's because that they're not really doing anything for me. And I'm in the industry, so I understand the industry for what it is. I understand celebrities for what they are. But hey, all right. So until we get this video up, I'm not sure why it's not playing or why we can't hear it. Until we figure that out, I'm going to move on a little bit. So I promise you, I don't like or care about celebrities that much to have. You know what? Let me say it like this. I don't care about celebrities that much to want to know everything they have going on. I don't feel entitled to their lives. I don't feel entitled to know why they broke up with who, why they're dating such and such. For example, Selena Gomez is dating some big producer, I believe, and everybody is like up in arms about that's not the right person for Selena, and Selena's going down this super like bad hole, and she's gonna end up regretting it. I don't know these people. I don't know that producer. I don't know Selena Gomez. And to be very honest, I had a extremely different outlook on who I thought she was. Because I like Selena Gomez. I loved her acting. I love her music, even her music she makes now. And I was like, I thought maybe I have some sort of idea who Selena Gomez is until I saw her documentary. Did you guys see her documentary? Because her documentary was actually very informative. And I'm like, dang, I would have never known that Selena Gomez was going through all those medical issues. I would have never known she's bipolar. I would have never known that she gets on people's nerves. I would have known that she has so many bad insecurities. I would have never known that even she says she could be hard to deal with as a friend or even as a daughter and as a family member. I would have known that. She doesn't give that. But that's like I said earlier, the stuff that you see on social media and TV is fake. It's fake. You never know what's really going on. And people be out here standing these people so hard, swearing they know who these people are. What's up, Sweet Key? We're live on the radio right now. I just, tell me if you guys agree. Tell me if you guys agree. Aqua Boogie, Kara, Tracy, the Way Up CEO. Is there anybody that you stand? What's up, Nita Pooh? I see you. That you're like, I just have to really go hard for this person. There's nobody for me, and I want to hear from y'all. Call in, comment live on the social media. Again, we were trying to play this Facebook video. We can't hear it, but we're gonna move on from that video and we're gonna go on to another video. But I don't see it. I don't see it. And in the video, because we didn't hear it, he explained some stuff that I'm just like, that's cool, but also still do not care about celebrities that must even know about all the stuff he explained. Because while certain people's music is great, and I follow a few celebrities, I really don't care about what they have going on in their lives. Because again, I don't know them. And even when I meet them because of what I do take more of an interest and liking to them. But until I'm really their friend, it's just a great memory I have of them. And I hope to have another one again soon. And it's left at that. Those people don't know me for real and not worried about me. And that's exactly how I approach it. Most of the times, they're just doing their jobs. They're just being nice. For example, you go to Essence Fest and you are mixing and mingling and you are bumping shoulders with celebrities left to right, and you feel like, oh my God, I'm amongst the crew. They love me. They're great. And I'm gonna tell you this: you will never hear from them ever again. I mean, some you hear me out. Never say never. There's some that you may actually truly hit it off with, but a lot of those publicists, a lot of those managers, a lot of those celebrities, a lot of those other personalities, man, they are just playing the role. They are all excited, just as excited as you are to be in the space, get their footage, and be amongst the big named people. They're trying to do the exact same things that the regular attendees are doing. And so when you make them feel special, they're gonna make you feel special. They may give you their number, they may give you their number, but I promise you, majority of them will not respond back to you. Majority of them will not keep a relationship up with you. Majority of them are just, again, being performative. And even the celebrities. I know from personal experiences. I have a lot of celebrities' numbers in my phone who I hit up, and either half of them don't ever respond back because they either gave me the wrong number on purpose, or this was like, this was a one-time thing. I really don't want to talk to you for a frill. And there's the other half where it's like, yeah, if you hit me up, we'll chat. But it was just cool to meet you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I've had to even tell people that I've taken with me to certain events, in certain festivals, in certain functions to be like, don't get your hopes up. Don't get too excited. Like, enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment, but don't have expectations because you're going to be really hurt once this is all over. And majority of them are going to answer your emails. Majority of them are going to answer your text messages. And majority of them are going to unfollow you. They really are. That's what happens when you're in the scene, when you're in the spaces with these people. You truly know what's going on. Period. Aqua Boogie says there's nobody that they stand. Trace the Way Up CEO says no. Naturally Rating says the word itself is a combo of stalker and fan, and the only person I'm stalking is myself so I can get this bag. Period. Kara says no. I don't put anyone on a pedestal. We're all human. No one sits higher than anyone else. Yes, that makes sense. And I agree, and I thank y'all for actually commenting live in the chat. Those people, again, don't know me. They don't care about me, and they're just doing their job. So while I understand that some people have truly gained from some celebrities and certain artists, and certain celebrities make sure to keep in touch with their fans, which makes the fans love them harder than just loving them for their music, and that pushes them to become a stan. I still believe that while some of the connections celebrities make with their fans are genuine, most of them are just doing their job and just trying to keep a loyal fan base. People, in my opinion, fall for that trap, and they end up becoming obsessed. And being obsessed with another human is being obsessed with another human being is extremely weird to me. And I don't know what y'all believe religion-wise, but for some people, it's biblically wrong. Wow, I don't know why that happened right in that moment. But for some people, it's biblically wrong, and people forget that. Like, I'm not preaching to y'all. I'm not telling y'all what to believe in. I'm not even saying what I believe in. I'm just saying, I know a lot of people who swear they believe in the Bible, and in the Bible, it literally says, do not praise or put anybody else on the pedestal like they're your God, and people do it anyway. And people forget that. Again, I'm not here to preach. I'm just stating what I know to be true in certain religions. That's just that. Anita Pooh says, agreed on Instagram. Now, I want to play this video that Rob Markman did with Genius, where he explains how stans take away the fun of liking artists and how they make enjoying beefs without... Hold on, pause. I want to play this video by Rob Markman, who is with Genius, where he explains how stans take away the fun of liking artists and how they make enjoying beefs not fun because they take it way too far. Like when there's rap beefs, they just make it too much. Then they make the artists actually hate each other. And I want to know if y'all agree with him or disagree. Don't forget to call in at 702-221-7283 or comment on the YouTube. Here's what he had to say. Take a listen.
Have a panel. I just have something on my mind, and that's the stans, all right? The stans, the fan armies, the super fans, whatever you want to call them, I just be doing a lot. I know what it's like to be a fan. It's no secret that the GOAT, Jay-Z, is my favorite artist, hands down. But at no point in my life would I exhibit some of the behavior that y'all exhibit. Last week, music legend Dionne Warwick felt the wrath of the Beehive after she suggested that Beyonce hadn't achieved icon status yet. Now, as much as I respect Dionne, I don't agree with her. B is an undisputed icon. But Dionne may walk on by, man. She's landed 56 singles on the Billboard Hot 100, and she paved the way for so many artists that came after her, including Beyonce. So Beehive, y'all just gotta let that one go. Let it blow over, let the news cycle die, and Beyonce will continue being the icon that she is. Now, I gotta talk about the Barbs. You know, I love the Barbs. I met so many dope Nicki Minaj fans last year at our live interview with Onika at Genius. Shout to Jay Vlad. I go hard for Onika, Damn Gina, and Mako Turen. I do a lot of dope things, like helping to get a 7-year-old song like Roman Holiday to reach #1 on iTunes. But y'all be wilding to it, right? Last week, I was in the Twitter debate listing off some of my favorite women who rap right now. I listed Lady London, Snow the Product, Rap City, Tierra Whack, Remy Ma, and Nicki Minaj. One fan responded that putting Nicki and Remy together on the list was whack. Like, for real, are we still thinking about that battle? It's done. It's over. The rest of us have moved on. And I didn't get it bad or anything like that. Last year, journalist Warner Thompson suffered all kinds of verbal abuse from the Barbs after she revealed a nasty DM exchange between her and Nicki. And that's where things become ugly. But you can't really argue with these super fans. Social media was insufferable during the MGK versus Eminem battle. Eminem's one of the greatest lyricists. But if your fandom for M prevents you from listening to anyone else objectively, you got real issues, all right? This week is the anniversary of Drake and Pusha T's battle and the releases of the Duppy Freestyle and Story of Adidon. And while we were there standing for the bars, stands were the worst. You can't even have a good rap debate anymore when the stands get involved. Yeah, we used to have our barbershops debate back in the day when Jay battled Nas, but being a whole fan didn't make me hate Nas. I copped both the Blueprint and Stillmatic. I listened to Takeover and Ether, and I rock with them both. All right, I rock with Takeover a little bit more, but I didn't hate Nas. Now, if I see a debate brewing amongst fans who have their favorite artists in their Avi, I just gotta leave it alone. I gotta shout out Tia Hill too and our team over at Genius News, because back in March, they published a video titled "How Does a Fan Become a Stan?" And they really got into the psychology of fan armies. A lot of it has to do with being able to identify with somebody and bond with a large group of people over a shared passion. I can understand that. But man, do y'all take the fun out of it. So tone it down, still rep your favorite artist, but maybe change your Avi back to a picture of you. You're beautiful, trust me. Till next week, for the record, I'm Rob Markman. Peace.
I agree. I don't think Rob Markman said anything wrong on that Genius video. Now, I really wish we were able to have the unbiased conversation like I wanted to for the other video, but I still agree with what Rob Markman had to say. And even I can tell y'all, go again, look up the other video on Facebook when you have the free time. It's PBS Digital Studios, and they talk about breaking down this why Stan culture is so powerful. That's the name of the video. Facebook, PBS Digital Studios, why Stan culture is so powerful. It's actually a really, really good video. But again, I agree more with Rob Markman. Y'all do too much of Stans. Y'all do. And I saw this comment on the YouTube, and I want to read this real quick before we end the show. Shinigami Kitsune 1541's comment on YouTube on that video I just played read this, and I couldn't agree more. They wrote, quote, "This is why I don't believe in standing or being a stan. I think it's great to admire and even be inspired by your favorite artist, but any form of obsession or possessive tendencies are unhealthy and need to be properly dealt with. When your passion for someone clouds your judgment and common sense, that's where it becomes an issue, not just for you, but the people around you as well." Again, she's talking about obsession or possessive tendencies. And it can also make your fan base look bad. Most fandoms that have a bad reputation compromise mostly of decent individuals who just want to bond over common interests. However, they become toxic when a loud minority, a person or group of people, take their already unhealthy obsessions to the next level. It can come out as harassing people online for a different opinion on an artist or topic of interest. It can even be a hive or mob mentality that treats the fan base like an exclusive club or cult, and anyone who thinks differently from the majority is shunned or excommunicated. That kind of behavior and mentality should not be encouraged at all whatsoever. End quote. And again, that is a comment by Shinigami Kitsune 1541, and I couldn't agree any more. Just have fun with it, y'all. Stop making everything so extra. All right, y'all. This has been the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. But starting Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, it will be 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST. And also, I'll be live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM out of Chicago, Illinois from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST. If you want to promote your businesses, products, services, music, and more, hit us up at info@jamiedee.com. All right, love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. What's up, everybody? You were just tuned into the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. If you aren't in the Las Vegas area, you can catch my show live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimeDeeshow. If you want to advertise your business on my show, email us at info@jamiedee.com. Thank you all so much for your support. See you tomorrow.